Hello everyone, good evening and welcome back to my mental health and crime channel. My name is Huda London. Please like, share and subscribe if you enjoy the contents in this channel. I'm a licensed cognitive behavior therapist and a licensed mental health counselor. Today I would like to continue talking about the case that most of us have been following, Summer Moon Utawels, missing Summer Moon Utawels. Summer is a 5-year-old girl. She was reported missing back in on 15th June 2021 by her mother Candice Bly and her father Donald Wells. An endangerment was raised out for Summer. This happened at 6:29 in the evening. Candice Bly called law enforcement in Hawkins County and she said that she can't find her daughter Summer. She said that Summer's timeline was basically, she said that that in the morning they drove Grandis, that is Summer's grandmother, Candy Hever, to the ER because she was having knee pains or knee inflammation. They drove her at 8 o'clock, and then Candice said that at 10 or 10:30, that's what Hunter, the 15-year-old boy who was in the timeline, said that he called Candice. He said Candice called him, but Candice is saying that he called her. So there's a lot of lies in this timeline. I'm going to say it straight out. There is lies, fake timelines. It just looks all like foul play. I'll be honest. That's the reason I believe the TBI, Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, is involved in this case. At 6:30 in the evening, Candice said that she couldn't find her daughter. She said that while she was helping her mother to fix her mother's knee brace, she said that Summer was planting flowers with the grandmother and with Candice. And then Summer said, "Oh, Mom, I'm tired. I want to go in and play with my toys." She says that Candice said that she followed Summer to the house, and she told the boys to look after their sister. Summer has 3 brothers that were living in the house too, although her father, Donald Wells, has 2 children from his younger days who are in their 30s, early 30s. Candice has 2 children, a daughter who's 17, I believe, or 18, and a son who's a bit younger than that she and her ex-partner, who was 20 years older than her, were abusing so badly, allegedly, that he had brain disabilities. He and his sister was taken by the CPS in Wisconsin, and allegedly the 2 children stayed a bit with Rosemary Bly, that is Candice's sister, who has been missing since 2009. So that's another story too. This is not the first person. Summer Moon Utawels is not the first person that is missing in this family. There is her aunt who's missing too. So this case seems to just get more mysterious. But coming back to the timeline, what is interesting is I've been going back to all the old clips, and I put it in, if you'll check downstairs, you'll see on the 16th of June, when the TBI issued the Amber Alert. They basically escalated the endangerment alert to Amber Alert. And when they did that, they say clearly that the girl was last seen, that is Summer, in front of a house. So if that was the theory that they gave the Tennessee Bureau of Investigations on the 16th, then I wonder when did they came up with this new timeline that they've been giving us for the last 9 months. Candice and Dawn have told Chris McDonough, they have told the behavior panel, they've told Dr. Phil, they've all told all these excellent channels. Please like and share and subscribe to them. check out the interview. She keeps on saying that her timeline was that Summer went down to play with the toilets and somebody came from the basement and snatched her or took her from the basement. She even said at the start a couple of months ago that there's no way in, the doors were locked, there's no way in and no way out. So that is another hint. We know that Summer did not go down to the basement, or at least most of us know that. She did not make it, the poor girl, to the basement because she didn't make it home. And if she did make it home, I'm being completely honest, so trigger warning. This is what I believe. If she didn't make it home, they got rid of Summer, or they sold Summer, or they did something to Summer right after the picture was taken of Summer kneeling on the milk cartons or the milk bottles. That is clear to see that Summer did not look completely right. I'm not going to sit here and speculate about what I think, because I'm not a doctor and I'm not a nurse, I'm a therapist. But what I can say of being a mother with 3 children who are adults now, with having a nephew who's even 4 years old, I do see children a lot, and I do work with children a lot. So I know for a fact that there's so many things that are it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. This woman has been changing every timeline that she can. I think what she does is she watches us on YouTube and social media, and immediately when we start asking a question, when things don't look right, then they come out with a new theory and narrative. Just like Barry Morphew, he was trying it with us with Susanna's bicycle. He went and planted it there, allegedly, and then when he saw that it didn't make sense, he said himself he watches crime TV a lot, and he listens to the iPod channels of crime. So I'm talking about Barry Morphew. So he went and he put the blue helmet the next day or a couple of hours later, because he knew that people understood that it doesn't make sense that Suzanne would take a bicycle but she wouldn't take a blue helmet. So that's what I believe is happening here too. I've been going back to many of the interviews, and I really found it strange when Dawn is telling Voices Behind the Wall, Cher, please like, share and subscribe. She did some excellent interviews. When he's telling Cher that, when she asked him why do you use the word resurrection, and he says that he just believes that Summer's last thoughts, her guardian angel was with her, and she was going to somewhere basically somewhere nice, like the heaven or something. And then he said that this was going around her thoughts, and this is what he believed in. Just look at him, please, when he's talking about that part. It looks like, the way I see his whole cognitive behavior is completely odd. It looks like he was actually there when Summer passed away, whether it was an accident or whether it was something allegedly that was done to Summer. He seems to be like remembering his last thoughts with Summer. And I believe that if Dawn found it strange, if Dawn says he finds anything strange, we should keep it as a red flag and find it strange. The clip I put down says, from the part when he tells the behavior panel, please like, share, subscribe to them. He tells the behavior panel a lot. I like that interview because Dawn pours out his heart there, whether he's lying or whether he isn't. But what he tells the behavior panel about his sons is one thing that really shocked me. He said that I bought all my sons pocket knives. They would use the pocket knives when they go down to the creek. So I wonder if a play fight got bad, if one of the boys was trying to scare the other boy and he could have accidentally poked it on Summer, God forbid. There is so many things to think about, and this is not, we are speculating from what we believe or what we think could be possible. But such things like the pocket knife, I'm not speculating. That is facts from Donald Wells's own mouth in the behavior panel. You can watch it in the clips downstairs, or you can watch it on the behavior panel. I would advise everyone to watch the behavior panel's interview once again, the one with Don Wells. Because when I sat and I wrote down all the red flags that I see, and when I was doing a lot of active listening and just listening to all the lies that Don tells, he keeps on repeating the same things again and again because he doesn't want to come to the truth. He doesn't want to come to the point. So I've written, when I write down most of the things, I can see they all are in this plan together. That's what I believe. Grandis, that's Candy Bly. I was surprised when people were saying she's willing to talk. I actually believed that for a second. But when she didn't come up the next day, I knew it was just a lie. And now we have, which I think is really excellent for now, Dolly Vision is in, please like, share and subscribe to him. He's in Tennessee, and he was saying what the neighbors told him, Candice and Dolly's neighbors. And they said that they believe that they could have sold Summer. And I was always kind of scared to say that. I wouldn't say, I still don't believe completely in human trafficking, but I could believe that because of only one thing. Like I said, the behavior panelist interview is very important with Don. Don mentions it there. He says once that the TBI asked him if he sold Summer. So that is very important. And when the behavior panel, the gentleman from the behavior panel, I think it was Craig and Scott, when they asked him that, why would the TBI ask you if you owed someone drug debts? He said no, because they thought that I sold Summer because I owed someone drug debts. So for the Tennessee Bureau of Investigations, who deals professionally with foul play, human trafficking, and gang-related crimes organizations, if they ask him that question, then there's something to really think that there is foul play. So I just hope that we do get answers as soon as possible, because poor Summer, she needs to rest in peace. This is so unfair. This has just become a circus. It's become like the circus I'm sure that Candice and Candy were working in. Talking about circus, that's another thing I would really love to maybe try and dig into and check into, about where Candice used to work in Arkansas. She was working in the circus. She said she was working before that in other circuses in Wisconsin. So I wonder if she got someone in the circus, she's got bad friends. The reason I say bad friends is, remember Don told Brian Antino, he told Brian in the interview in News Nation, he said the only wrong thing Candice has ever done in her life is she has bad friends. So I'm wondering, could the bad friends be the friends she used to work with in the circus? Because I'm sure those people do have contacts with illegal stuff and such things. I hope we get answers soon to what happened to Summer Monuti Wells, and I hope that her brothers are doing well. I hope we continue keeping their names out of the scene, and I hope that we stop spreading rumors. The few people that are going around spreading rumors about Rosemary Bly being alive, she ain't alive. We all know that, and that is just giving her daughters, her mother, her husband, her ex-husband, all of them trauma, PTSD, anxiety, stress, panic attacks. Please do not. They have already Summer missing and Rosemary missing. The FBI is working active on Rosemary's case, so if she was alive, she knows she wouldn't have been hiding it from her daughters for so many years, since all I hear is that Rosemary is a very good mother. So I don't think she would do that to her children. And I don't think she would want FBI charges on her, because it's a federal crime to lie to the... It's a federal offense and crime to lie to the Federal Bureau of his investigation. You could be charged prison time for that. So I don't think she's interested in that. And Candice Bly, if you're hearing, please just go to your counselor, go to law enforcement, go to the TBI and tell them what you know and tell them the truth. Maybe you're not involved and you're scared, or you maybe are part of it. But remember, Candice and Grandis and Allison and Hunter, whoever makes the first deal with the TBI gets the best piece of the cake. So y'all should do that. If y'all are not doing it for someone's sake, at least do it for yourselves. And I don't understand why Hunter is getting married at such a young age with a young girl. I don't know what the girl is what the girl is parents and families advising her. And I don't understand what Allison and Andrew are advising Hunter. But clearly that is just a ticket bomb. That's not right. That is a little boy. And do not forget, Allison, your son has impulsive ADHD. So he already stresses with concentration and with focusing. Like he clearly said in the interview, he cannot wait for his turn, and that's part of the diagnosis. And that is the part that makes me believe, did he rough play with Summer? Did an accident happen? Because now it's looking more like it's Candice, Hunter, and Grandis. Dawn would definitely be part of the cover, but Dawn is the one who said, I have 7 alibis. I love the way he said, I have 7 alibis. Candice has none. She is going down. So it is Candice, definitely. But Dawn ain't no angel either. It looks like the script is definitely written by Dawn. And soon this pillow that they're building is going to crash down. Somebody's going to talk, but I wonder who's going to talk first. And Hunter must have definitely seen something and he's involved, because remember what his grandmother said. He was very... She said she's never seen him like that before. He was very traumatized. So I hate to say it. He could have witnessed Summer deceased, or he could have witnessed Summer on her way to pass away. God forbid. So he needs therapy himself too. I hope we come to the bottom of all this, because this is really not fair. Summer deserves our justice, and we need to start focusing on other cases with all the other missing children that need our help too, like Lena Sadat Keel, the girl, 3-year-old girl who was reported missing. This was one day after Christmas, I believe, in 2021. The Santa Antonio police has spent so much resources, helicopters, diving teams, everything. All the mosques, the Islamic mosques in Texas and surrounding areas have gathered 200,000 for her reward, and 50,000 was put up by Texas police from the start, law enforcement. So the reward is on 250,000. If anyone knows anything about this case, please contact the law enforcement in Santa Antonio. Then we have the case of missing Michael Vaughn. Michael Monkey is another 4-year-old boy who was missing from Fruitland, Idaho. And he's been missing since the 27th of July. That was basically 5 weeks after Summer Moon Utuel's Amber Alert was put out. 2 vehicles are being searched or being put out, have been seen in those areas, and law enforcement in Idaho, Fruitland, are very interested in finding those drivers. Nobody knows what has happened to poor Michael. His mother is extremely shattered and broken, you can see with this. And that's how it makes us question why Candice Bly is acting so selfish and not showing any empathy or sympathy or any remorse that her daughter Summer is gone, or any remorse that her 3 boys have been removed from her property, or any remorse that her husband is in jail, although he's not one of the best husbands, allegedly. So all these people need to come up and start talking. But I think it was very interesting what Dolly Vision said. Please like and share and subscribe to him. He's done a wonderful job. I just watched half of the clip, and he's talking about the neighbors saying that they believe that they sold this child. And that is possibility because the TBI raised the endangerment alert by the Hawkins County Law Enforcement that was put on the 15th, but the TBI raised it on the 16th to an Amber Alert, and the Amber Alert is still issued till today. Another thing, I remember John saying that he saw Dawn in a gas station in Kentucky or Kentish Town or something like that. I'm really interested in what that story is about too. But hopefully arrest should come just like arrest came for Sincere and Classic is evil adoptive parents. Their case should be coming within 2-3 weeks, so I'm waiting for that one. I think it was either the 15th or the 25th or something like that. But I'll keep you all updated. Guys, please like, share and subscribe. I'm wishing everyone a happy weekend. Stay safe, drink plenty of water, be cautious, always keep your awareness on, wear your awareness hat every time, no matter what you do. I always tell my teenager sons not to wear headsets and such things, AirPods and such things, because when you're out in the street, you don't know what you would run into. And yeah, like this woman that we were talking about previously, Beatrice Bijot, I can imagine the poor people who were calmly doing their shopping and couldn't even see that a SUV was coming intentionally to hit them. So I think we all need to be aware. With all the gun violence happening and with all these other things happening, we need to be aware with our children too. There's so much evilness and offenders and many things going on. So please stay alert, guys and girls, and stay safe. Enjoy your weekend. Candice, please talk. Please talk. You should get a good deal. If it's an accident and it wasn't your fault, then so be it. It's just an accident. But the longer you keep on with this circus, the worse it's just going to get. So guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Have a good evening. Bye.